That's the end of the first overtime, with the score all time. Second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Set, 180. Down to lose one. Double time. Double time. Got three. Three down.
David Johnson, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dave Bailey running at 4-point after. Is good.
Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go.
7. Bears nothing.
Take a break. Mike's 50. Come on, dude. Hey, guys, tight left. Hey, dude.
Number 27, Kareem Hunt.
Who needs help when you got two? Go now. 90 Wolf.
4 yards on the pickup.
We hold this.
Second and 6.
Keep grip. Good job, D. Good job. That's the way you fly the ball.
John Johnson. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears
on the double.
First down.
Mike 50.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line. Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Bruce Irvin. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Indy. I got you, boy. 5.
Let's stop. The ball carrier.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Set. 8 Reed. 50 General West. Hey man. What?
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage.
Set up. 60 or. Blue dance. Let's go. Let's pick up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
That's the end of the first overtime, with the score all tie.
Come on, set. 30 base. It's on field. It's on field. Set.
Number 27.
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
Adams there on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second
Let's go.
and 9.
15
At the 24-yard line.
Get ready.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Set, ready. 18 Gator. Let's go, team. Gonna be a long day on this. Let's go, baby.
A gain of 15 yards.
Here we go.
Complete to
18 Gator.
First and goal at the 9-yard
Get
line.
it.
Eddie Jackson brought it down. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. Two times. 2.
Intercepted. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Phil Dawson on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Let's go.
That's the end of the first overtime, with the score all tie.
Big stop, let's go!
Baker Mayfield sacked by Aaron Donald. Brought down back at the 32.
Set, 180! 52. Watch the screen, watch the screen! Point it right, done!
A loss of 7. It's 4th down. Brian Anger in punt formation.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
End of regulation with the score all time.
Down. 10-2 stop. Here we go. Here we go. Big Griffin. Big Griffin.
Number 27.
There we go, dude. That's the way to hit. Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Tyron Matthew on the tackle. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bears.
Let's go, son.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt. The kick is good.
That's it, baby. We go
It's
first.
the score, Bears 3, Steelers nothing.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
A shotgun snap for Lott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get him!
Elway. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Hey, team 6.
On 1st and 10, Elway. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
70, Indy. Come on, let's go. Hey, check right.
Out of the gun, Elway looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Throwing his Love. Dancing to his left. Left side caught by Diggs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down. Here's Luck.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to...
And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give right side now to Hunt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big run by Kareem Hunt, 45 yards. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw it with Elway. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are in for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Luck over the middle. And it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to go. It's Luck. He's got Lockett. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Lockett, 70 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On second down, it's Hunt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On third down, Elway. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A toss play to Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. Now Locke. And incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here as he's taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 50, it's Locke. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Bears going to call the 1st of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool him for a second.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Mike 55, Mike 55.
On second down, Elway. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
That's the end of the first overtime, with the score all time.
Flying Madden. 52. Tackles.
Number 32, the ball carrier. Marcus Hunt on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bears' 27-yard line.
Check 52's the mark. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Ready. Hands over. 50. Check tight. Shoot. Indy. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, you got 3 down. Be good. Come on now. Let's go.
To Kyle Rudolph. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Ready. 50. So we got man. Let's go. Yeah, baby. 60 outlaw.
It's a game
6 man.
Brings up 2nd.
Come on, set. 8, read. Watch the run. Clear. 5.
The tackle made by DeMario Davis.
On the ready.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Let's go.
Brings up
60
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Ready? 30 base. 50. Check back 50. Watch the run. Now. Keep playing hard, fellas.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 4th and
Let's
goal
get it.
at the 3-yard line.
Come. Double time. Out. 3 down. Out. Mike's 50. It's going to be a lot. Ready? Here we go.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check back, check back. Yellow, yellow. 52. Come back. Hey, watch the slant. Check 24.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's a 10-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Elway. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. John Elway scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Bears will extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically their scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Cooper's got it. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A good pickup of 6 there on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends are like going to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 14 yards out. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Chicago! Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amari Cooper, 69 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Dawson tacks on the point after. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now it's Elway. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. So here we go. Elway on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
11 yards there, first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to